Hey, I'm out. That's Nick.
I'm Nick.
And this is Worth the Watch, where we tell you if TV shows and movies are
Worth the watch.
This time around, we're talking about the Netflix show Wednesday that dropped a few weeks ago. So first off, we're going to start you off with some background information, starting off with the director, Tim Burton. Everyone knows him. If you don't know him, this is what he's known for. He's known for his Batman, his own iteration of Batman. So Frankenweenie, Corpse Bride, Beetlejuice, Edward Scissorhands, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Nightmare Before Christmas. The list just goes on and on and on. You know who he is. You know him. He's the guy that makes everyone look dead.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, we got Jenna Ortega, the star herself, Wednesday herself, which you might know her from Scream, X, Fallout, The Babysitter. She grew up a Disney kid, and she's coming up from Scream. What? Coming out soon, actually, isn't it?
I don't know.
Then we got Gwendolyn Christie, which you'll know her from Game of Thrones, Star Wars as Captain Phasma, and I guess The Hunger Games. I don't remember seeing her in The Hunger Games, though.
Wasn't she the lady who calls? No. Yeah, the lady who calls the names.
No, you're thinking of Emma Banks. Emma Banks?
I don't know.
Anyways, something like that.
Anyways.
Next, we got Christina Ricci, who actually played Wednesday back in the 90s film. She's also in Casper, the 95 film, Buffalo 66, Black Snake Moan, Yellow Jackets. She was in the new Matrix. And next up, we got Emma Myers playing Enid, her roommate, which you'll know her from A Taste of Christmas, A Girl in the Basement, Southern Gospel, and Dead of Night, and a few other films, of course. Next up, we got Tyler, the friend, or one of the friends, Hunter Dewin. You know her for Your Honor, Truth Be Told, What If. Next up, we got Percy Hines White, another friend of Wednesday, known for The Gifted, Cast No Shadow, The Twilight Zone, and of course, other stuff. Next up, we got Jamie McShane, the sheriff himself, known for Argo, Bloodline, Sons of Anarchy, and a lot more.
Do your research.
Yeah, what? You tell me, did my research?
No, just the viewers.
Oh, damn. Yeah, no, good cast, phenomenal cast.
Absolutely.
So, I think you want to start us off, bro. What'd you think? Initial thoughts. This is gonna be spoiler free, so just keep that in mind too.
Spoiler free. The show was amazing. I honestly give it a 10 out of 10.
Really?
10 out of 10.
Off the bat.
Off the bat, dude.
That's a strong statement, sir.
Well, what do you think?
I only have a few shows that I can call 10 out of 10, and this is not one of them.
Is 10 out of 10 a little tampoco?
It's a little tampoco, bro. A little tampoco. All right, 10 out of 10.
Okay.
For me, is a show like... Actually, I don't think I have a single show that I watched that's a 10 out of 10.
Yeah?
Not even my favorite show of all time, which is Dexter.
Okay.
I think Wednesday is a solid 8.5 to a 9.
That rounds up to 10, bro. Come on.
No. 10 is like Andor. I'll give Andor a 10. I'll give Andor like a 9.9.
Okay.
Because everything's going to have their mistakes. And I watched every single scene very closely. She blinks. So it can't be a 10.
Is she known to not blink or something?
Bro, the whole point was she doesn't blink. They made that was a whole big deal on TikTok.
Was it?
That she doesn't blink when she's acting. There's 2 scenes. I won't talk about in this one. You can go watch a spoiler one. I'll talk about it a little bit. But there's 2 scenes where she blinks. So we'll leave that for later.
Okay.
But I'll give it an 8.5, maybe a 9. You're saying 10. You stick with 10? You can change. I'll let you change your answer this one time.
You know what? Give me some reasons as to why.
As to why
it's not a 10, and then I'll think about it.
Fuck. See, you said that, and now I don't know. Only because I was literally talking to my family about this the other day, and I was like, bro, this show low-key has everything that you want in a TV show. It's funny.
Yeah.
When it wants to be, and when it's not trying to be, it's not.
Yeah.
Like, and for me, like, personally, I'm not a person who laughs at, like, TV shows, movies, nothing. It's funny. I'll be like, hey, that's a good one. That's funny. But it's rare when I actually, like, laugh. And I laughed.
Yeah. I got a little giggle.
Yeah. I'd be like, that was good, you know?
Yeah.
But, Nah, man, I don't know. Like, it's really, really good. But like for me, it's not even like my favorite show I've seen.
I wouldn't say it's my favorite show, but
So
I did
what?
give it a
Yeah.
10 out
So
of
that's
10.
what I'm saying. Like, is it a 10 out of 10?
Okay.
Like, acting was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Story, honestly, probably the weakest part. Now, don't get me wrong. All right. It got me. I'm pretty good at guessing, and it got me. But
Yeah.
But what I will say is, how do I put it into words? It got me, but it's just so easy when you think about it. Like, it's not easy, but it's just like,
I agree.
Like, it's just so overdone.
What do you mean?
Like, it's just like the trope, you know? Like, again, we'll get into it a little more into our like into the spoiler version.
Okay.
But it's just kind of over. Like, it's kind of like Hallmark, for example, right? You know what Hallmark movies are, right?
Yeah, of course.
They're terrible movies. Terrible.
Absolutely, dog.
But the people who like them will always go back. Even my 10-year-old cousin goes, well, you know it's over whenever they kiss. Because it's the same shit. You know, it's shit that's been done before.
I feel you. Okay. Yeah.
Like,
I can see where you're coming from.
That's why one of my favorite shows is Dexter. Even though a lot of people don't like it, say it fell off towards the later seasons, which in a way it did. It's just something that me personally, like, I never experienced. I was like, that's fucking awesome. Like, it's one of those shows where, like, you want to root for the bad guy, obviously, but, like, you don't, you know? And kind of like with Wednesday, too.
Yeah.
But in my eyes, even though she's, like, this, like, you know, like, goth, you know, she's, like, no emotion, stuff like that, you still, like, she's still being the good guy at the end of the day. So she's not really a bad guy, which I kind of like. It's just, like, she's a bitch, but she's still, like, at the end of the day, she's going to do what's right, which I kind of like.
I like it. Because
it's like me, right? You know, I'm a dickhead.
Yeah, absolutely.
But at the end of the day, bro,
you're gonna do what's right.
Exactly. You know, which I guess it was really relatable.
Yeah.
But
point.
when we go into critic reviews on IMDb, 8.3, which honestly, after doing 3 episodes of this for my college class, 8.3 is pretty high, bro.
Yeah, typically they're like 6 something.
I don't even think they give Black Panther that much.
Really?
Wow. And
Rotten
Tomatoes, 72 in the critic score, with an audience score of 86. So it seems like it's definitely in this 7.5 to 8.5 range. I personally think it's an 8.59 range would be my guess.
Okay.
I just feel like this show has everything you want out of it.
For me, it did. Like, I binged it. Like, the first few episodes, I've watched, like, you know, maybe like a day in between. But once I get to the later episodes, it's just back to back. It hooked me.
Yeah. No, it's definitely. Yeah, because when I watched the first episode, I was feeling sick. I was like, I'm just going to put Wednesday on. I couldn't even keep my eyes open, and I don't know if it was because I was sick or if I was bored, because honestly, the first episode is very much an intro episode.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah,
it's very much setting up it's setting it up type shit.
The entire show, yeah.
Right. It's setting it up, which is fair.
Yeah.
Like, that's fine. I don't hate on it for it. It really just reminds me of a pilot episode. Even though Netflix don't really have pilot episodes, it really felt like one.
Mm-hmm.
And recently, right? So the Addams Family, this is the first time the Addams Family's ever been. No, that's not true. I was gonna say it's the first time there's been a show, but it's not. Oh, that's one thing we can talk about though. If you're going into this thinking it's gonna be the quirky, normal Addams Family stuff, you get best of both worlds, in my opinion. Because Nick, you didn't really watch the Addams Family growing up, right?
No, never seen it.
Yeah, so the Addams Family is very quirky, like, because whenever Gomez and Morticia and Pugsley and basically the rest of her family comes in, it is very, like, funny, jokey. They're being, like, silly that type shit. And Wednesday is very obviously, like, the opposite.
Yeah,
and then,
no emotion.
Because whenever I was talking to one of our buddies about it, Dev, he said, I was like, you know, it's funny because when I watched this show, I really thought it was gonna. When I heard about the show, I really thought it was gonna be that quirky funniness to it. And he goes, "Did you not watch Addams Family?" And I was like, "No, I did." He's like, yeah, but the show's based around Wednesday, so it's like gonna be that darker feel to it.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's Wednesday, and Wednesday, that's the way Wednesday is. And I was like, oh, dude, you're right. Like, no, I'm stupid.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. So then I was like, okay, whatever. I get it now. Like, you're right.
Yeah.
So it is really, it is a darker tone. Let me see what comedy horror. I don't know. That's kind of one thing we always try to go with, the genre. Do you think that's fitting? Comedy
horror. Honestly, I think that might be a solid fit for it because there was quite a few jokes thrown throughout the episodes, and it was kind of like a little bit of horror in there, a little bit of.
I think it gave me horror vibes, but I would consider it more a thriller. It's
thriller,
very like
thriller, yeah.
On the edge of your seat. You know me, I'm not into horror shit at all. I hate horror movies. They're shit.
Yeah. Same old. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah,
but thriller works. I'd say it's better than horror. I wouldn't say it's like, there's some blood in some episodes, but.
Yeah, that's true. Some pain in other ones.
Yeah.
Losers. Pussies. But. Yeah, bro.
It surprised me though. I didn't think the show would have. There was curse words in it, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Oh, you know what? I was about to say yes, but I've been binging Squid Games finally. I finally got around to watching Squid Games.
Yeah.
And they say fuck a lot in that show.
They do. I remember.
So I was about to say yes. I think they say like a couple, but I don't think it's like.
No, it's not nothing crazy. It's nothing crazy. Maybe like one episode though.
I think maybe they said they. I don't know. I don't remember. Fuck. I do.
But yeah. Anyways, I didn't. I was kind of surprised. I thought it was more of like a, I guess, family. Friendly show.
I thought that's what it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be like, honestly, I knew it was gonna be good because Tim Burton was making it.
Yeah.
But I really thought it was gonna be more of that stale slapstick comedy.
Yeah.
Like what are those guys called? The fucking the Three Stooges.
The Three Stooges?
Not like literally where they're like hitting each other, but I thought it was gonna be like really like dry comedy. But no, like I said, like it's hard for me to laugh, literally laugh out loud at shit.
And the show made you do that?
And the show made me like, I remember like laughing a couple of times. You're like, that's funny, like that's good.
Yeah. So you know what's crazy is, I haven't really watched a lot of Tim Burton's movies. Like I've watched Beetlejuice. Then I've watched Wednesday. What else? I was like, I get Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
I didn't know he made it, actually.
I didn't know that either.
But looking back on it, it makes sense. I mean,
yeah.
Depp is like Tim Burton's go-to actor.
Yeah, go-to for sure.
So.
But yeah, I don't know. Like I've tried to watch The Nightmare Before Christmas, which is like,
you didn't like it. Say you didn't like it, I'll smack you.
Dude, it's not my style, bro. I can't. I will say I do like I like his style, but some of them I just can't watch, man. But Wednesday and some of the other films that I've watched, like they're all pretty good so far from what I've seen. But
I've said it before. What you want out of this show is what you get.
Absolutely, yeah.
Like acting is top tier. Cinematography is amazing.
It really is.
Special effects is really good. Obviously, it's Netflix. Netflix is paying for it, but special effects is pretty good.
Netflix gonna do their shit.
Hell yeah. Again, I think what lacks the most is story. Yeah.
It's kind of like you fall into that same old kind of.
Yeah, like it's just like at the end of the day, what it really was is a murder mystery.
Yeah.
I'm so tired of. No, I do too, but I'm so tired of like cooking a show and being like, I think this show's gonna be great, and it's just another fucking crime show.
Yeah, where you're just guessing every episode.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Which I guess it works. So like what's the saying? Don't fix it if it ain't broken.
Yeah.
Another thing that I wanted to mention real quick before we wrap it up. The season 2 is announced.
It's announced? No, I did not. What?
Yeah,
really?
Season 2. There will be another season of.
I figured there was going to be with the the ending and stuff, but
yeah. But my question for you is, should there be? Remember, spoiler free.
Spoiler free.
Remember.
They definitely could have ended that without there needing to be a second season.
Okay. Now,
I think they just. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why they would or they did.
Yeah, I feel you.
Go ahead.
So, I don't think they should. There should be one.
No, I agree. I don't think there should be either. I am happy because it's a great show.
Right, because I see. I was talking to my family about that too. I was like, or my sister, like she wasn't the one seen it, but I was like, yeah, there shouldn't be.
Yeah.
She was like, but you're gonna watch it. I was like, no, I am gonna watch it. Obviously, I'm gonna watch
it. Of course.
But like, I think it should just ended there.
Yeah, I was expecting it too.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I didn't think they'd make a second one. Especially, I just feel like Tim Burton's not the kind of guy to go back and just like work on one project like that. But I mean,
no.
But yeah, so in my opinion, it's like, I guess. So Nick.
Yeah.
Before I ask you our final question.
Okay.
Let's remind the people that if they want us to get into specifics, or want to hear us get into specifics about why there shouldn't be another season, go watch our spoiler
episode
review. Yeah, about Wednesday, where we get into spoilers, we get more into the story, deeper into it, and Nick, one final question I have for you, sir.
Go ahead, lay it on me.
Is it worth the watch, brother?
Absolutely, it is worth the watch. Yeah. Highly recommend.
Oh my god, I've been recommending it to everybody.
Start it right now.
All I've been doing is, have you seen Wednesday?
No, bro, me too. I swear, like every day I'm asking somebody to like, oh.
All right, well, make sure you meet us back here next time when we talk about a different film. And see you around.
Okay.
All right. You got it.
This is gonna be ass.
Yeah.
Do you say what's going on, guys? No. What do you say? Hey.
Hey, I'm Mal.
Yeah. All right. Hey, I'm Nick. This is Mal.
I'm Mal.
And this is Worth the Watch. So basically, this is a.
I'll do it. I got it.
I don't know what you said. Okay. All right.
Hey, I'm out. That's Nick. I put it the wrong way.
Oh my god.
Because my screen, I'm flipped, right? Okay. All right.